Rec and tourism is the largest economic driver here, and keeping that and sustaining recreation and tourism in this area will be vital for the growth and well-being of the communities here. So my name is Matt Driscoll. I am the East Subregion area representative for the Sierra Nevada Conservancy. And so I represent the Eastern Subregion. That includes Alpine County, Mono County, and most of Inyo County. The subregion lies on the eastern side of the range, and it's unique and a little different than some of the other subregions in the SNC's boundaries due to the fact that it lies in the rain shadow of the Sierra. It is a little bit more arid of a landscape, and it's characterized by some very distinct topography. The steep eastern Sierra escarpment over here is a much more dramatic relief than a lot of other areas in the Sierra, and it's also characterized by some small communities and wide open spaces. Recreation and tourism in this subregion is a critical component of the communities here and their livelihoods as well. So many folks visit this region for all sorts of good outdoor activities and tourism. There's Mount Whitney, which is the highest peak in the lower 48 states, and access to the Pacific Crest Trail here through many different gateways and trailheads. So people come for a multitude of reasons, and all of these are extremely important to the state of California, its residents, as well as citizens of the world that come here to see and experience these places. The East is also a major watershed for Southern California and Los Angeles. So many of those folks that live down there depend on the water from this subregion for drinking water, for agriculture, and all of those things. The East also faces a forest health and watershed health issue. Although we don't have as many stands and as large of area that's been devastated by tree mortality and overgrown dense forest, it's still certainly an issue here. And it's really highlighted near the communities in the area. The threat for wildfire and catastrophic wildfires is still a very large issue. Partnerships and collaboration in the East Subregion are essential to the Sierra Nevada Conservancy meeting its goals under the Watershed Improvement Program. There's already some strong partnerships in place here between local, federal, and state, as well as private entities. So I think continuing those partnerships and building those is going to be critical in order to reach our sustainable recreation goals here in the East Side.
Mammoth Lakes in the Eastern Sierra has been partnering with the SNC for well over a decade now. SNC has made critical investments here in the Trails program, in a variety of fuels reduction efforts, and a variety of important stewardship and planning efforts. It's really the opportunity and the time is now to really capitalize on the investments that SNC has made in Mammoth Lakes in this region to really realize the full potential of the Eastern Sierra as a meaningful and leading partner in the full portfolio of work that the SNC is doing throughout the Sierra and the Cascades. And I think by really bringing to life and bringing fully into the fold the sustainable recreation and tourism economies of the East Side into the full portfolio of the WIP and what the SNC is doing, that's a great opportunity. And I think the time is really here to take advantage of that and make that happen.
Getting everybody together and on the same page is going to be critically important. Many of the issues that we face here in the East cross jurisdictional boundaries and land ownership and all of those things. So it's very important to have everybody at the table and part of the planning and implementation process here. Through the Watershed Improvement Program, we look forward to working with all of our partners to protect this unique and vital subregion of the Sierra Nevada.